आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
The Congress government in Karnataka has very conveniently pushed the blame of the entire stampede in which 11 fans died to the RCB. In court, the Karnataka government says that the RCB misled the court and the RCB tried to make it seem like it was government action or inaction. Each side blaming the other, 11 lives lost, zero accountability, and we are told worse now that they are going to put the matter in a sealed envelope, which means we won't get to know what the government says before the courts. How fair is that? Let's debate.
This is BT Lakshman, father of Bhumik Lakshman, one of the 11 victims who died in the stampede outside Bengaluru's M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. Hugging his son's grave, the father cries inconsolably, refusing to leave his son's grave.
ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ಯಾರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಂತದನ್ನ
11 innocent lives were lost as the state government along with RCB players celebrated the IPL win. 7 days after the tragic incident, the Karnataka government shifted the blame on RCB and BCCI. The state government told the High Court that no permission had been sought for the event and that the organisers had instead invited the whole world through social media. The submission came during the resumed hearing of petitions filed by 4 individuals, including RCB's marketing head, who have challenged the legality of their arrest in connection with the incident. The Advocate General also accused RCB of misleading the court, saying that the RCB tried to make it seem like it was a government function and that it was an RCB private function. However, the pictures from the event tell a completely different story. Politicians with their family members clicking selfies. 11 lives were lost, yet the Chief Minister calls it an accident.
ತರದವು ಅನೇಕ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಪೀಡ್ಗಳು ನಡೆದಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ನಾನು ನಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಇತ್ತು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಈಗ ಡಿಫೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಹಿಂದೆ ನಡೆದಿತ್ತು, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂಭಮೇಳದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನ. ಕುಂಭಮೇಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು 50-60 ಜನ ಸತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಪೀಡ್.
In a mark of how serious the government is on the issue, Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar was even heard joking over it today.
I am not a madman. I am just a member of the Karnataka Cricket Association from my younger days. That's all. I don't have time. Though I had offers to be a part of the management. Why I need RCB? Even I don't drink the Royal Challenge also.
No accountability and pushing the onus. Are the people in power in state not answerable to the ones who elected them?
The politicians think the people are fools. And D.K. Shivakumar making such a callous comment, I don't drink Royal Challengers. You know, nobody's asking him about his liquor choice. It's just an insensitive way in which the man talks. He should be ashamed of himself. Suhail Seth is joining us tonight, and he's a citizen voice tonight. Pro-RCB is Jay Anand Dehadrai. T.R. Prasad Gowda is a Congress leader. Now, I am told that Siddaramaiah has said, Mr. Gowda, that it was on his phone call that the governor went. It was because of his phone call that the governor attended the event, which means he was the hosting party. He was organizing this event because he called Governor went. Right? Which means he was the host. Which means the Chief Minister, Mr. Gowda, was the host. How can the host say I have nothing to do with the event?
Exactly.
Mr. Gowda. Mr. Gowda?
You're asking me?
Yeah, that question is to you. Did you hear the question, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you, Arnab. Yeah. See, there is no worst. It's not official. Officially not invited the governor. The CM not invited governor officially.
He has said
You are
that.
telling
He called
over
him.
the phone call.
He has said he called him.
Invited.
He said he called him. That means he was a host. He called him and said, you come, Governor
said.
went.
He admitted. Has he admitted?
Yes, he has said that.
See,
He has said that. You are asking me? He has said that.
whole idea.
Sir, he has said that, sir.
See, that means, see, Stampede, nobody wanted this kind of situation will arise. Nobody expected, nobody anticipated this kind of situation will arise, during this celebrations time. Cricket united everybody.
So you can't get away by blaming the RCB, sir. The Karnataka government is completely blaming the Royal Challengers Bengaluru franchise and the BCCI, right?
So when they are not able to maintain the properly in the stadium, whom we should blame?
So I don't understand
Tell them
this.
BCA.
I don't understand
BCCI,
this. 1 minute. The event is the event is organized by.
Please listen to me, sir. Please listen.
Sir, you listen to me, sir.
Sir, event organized by RCB. The RCB, because there is a name, Bengaluru, Royal Challengers Bengaluru. The Bengaluru people, young people, are overexcited.
Visuals.
And they have celebrated like anything after 16 years, 18 years of...
No, it's not true. Top bands and visuals. I don't need
18
to
years, they won the cup.
Team all the time. My question is out here that I do not understand. The Chief Minister is fronting the event in the Vidhan Sauda. Sohail on the left, please. Thank you, production team. The Deputy Chief Minister and the Chief Minister are fronting the event at the stadium. There are thousands of police officers. And Sohail, the government says we didn't even know that this event was happening. Are Baba, you are there, your police is there, the event is happening before your eyes, and you say you don't know.
So, I'm actually very, very empathetic to Mr. Gowda's position today, because he's a decent human being who's now been forced to dig a hole from which he will not emerge. So let's go logically, step by step, and I don't want to be interrupted, as I didn't interrupt anyone. Number one, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, when I last checked, is a gentleman called Siddiramaiah. Siddiramaiah phones the governor, invites the governor arrives. Whether he sent him a bouquet of flowers, a printed invitation on Smithson paper or on parchment paper is irrelevant. The governor came at the invitation of the Chief Minister of the state. That makes it an official function. Okay, you can't say, it's not an official function. So that logic of yours has been destroyed systematically. Now
Today's bite, for God's sake, Tanisha, don't disturb me when I'm...
Now let's come to point number 2, which Mr. Gowda very clearly mentioned. He says the function at the stadium was organized by the RCB. No, the function was organized by the Karnataka State Cricket Association to felicitate a team called RCB, who, by the way, to quote Arnab Goswami, a very callous and uncharacteristic statement has been made by Shiv Kumar. I don't drink Royal Challenge, therefore I have nothing to do. If he had nothing to do with RCB, why on earth did he go to the HAL airport to receive the team? He shouldn't have gone. Why was he there at Vidhan Sauda? Why was he there at the stadium? This man has now used the old hypocrisy that politicians are so accustomed to now distance himself from a tragedy that he not only presided over, but he knew was in the offing when his own police commissioner, who now stands suspended, said, please don't organize the function. Now let's come to the third point. Tell me, Arnab, the business of the RCB is to play cricket and hopefully win matches. It is not their business to run the law and order of the Karnataka state. That has been invested in the government of Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar. For them now to do this is not only callous, it is insensitive. Number 4, a gentleman by the name of Nikhil Solase of the RCB is now behind bars for the last 7 days. Has any politician been arrested? No. Has any KSCA official been arrested? No. Has any politician been reprimanded? No. Number 5, and Jay is here, Anand Dedrai, he will bear me out.
It was in collusion.
You have denied bail to him, and the judge, who I have a lot of respect for, and he seems to be a very decent judge, keeps saying, oh, I will hear it again. I will hear it again.
So
You
this,
tell me, bail is a right. Bail is not a favor.
Sohail.
So I think, Arnab, you now need to
I'll
take
open
the
the
bull
lines
by
on
the
this.
horns.
No,
and you cannot allow this nonsense to continue.
No, I will not allow the nonsense to continue, but I need to make a point here that I think there was collusion. Now everybody is trying to slip away, blaming the other. It's a typical set-up blame game. Now tell me, Sohail, the Deputy Chief Minister, Siddaramaiah, goes around wearing a Royal Challengers T-shirt. Yeah, so he's doing the whole PR in the run-up to the final. Now suddenly, how does he become a part of Royal Challengers? Now he's saying, I have nothing to do with Royal Challengers. But at that point of time, the whole world knows he was wearing the Royal Challenger T-shirt because he wanted to make himself popular. Right? Question is, what was the role of a company called Design Box in it? Did a company called Design Box, which is allegedly handling the PR of this, Jayanand Dehadrai, did they make DK Shivakumar a very grateful member of the PR in the build-up to the Chinnaswamy Stadium event?
Arnab, I can't speak to the specifics of what you've asked me, not only because I'm not aware of it, but I will say this, that I agree entirely with what Mr. Seth has said on your show today, that it is the responsibility wholly and solely of the state government. If Mr. Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, the Deputy Chief Minister...
How can you say that? It is not wholly and solely and passing the buck. There's not a rugby match. My point is, RCB has invited people to the stadium. And RCB has invited people to the stadium. You do not carry out, you do not do that unless you have an approval. You cannot say I have an understanding. You cannot say I have an understanding.
No, one moment.
You are writing.
Very rare.
No, you cannot say you have an understanding.
Okay, yes. One moment. The RCB, Arnab, is a franchisee of the IPL. They run a team. They have a club.
Of felicitation.
So, they've played their game.
One of you.
They've played very well. They've won. And now the political establishment in Karnataka, as Mr. Seth also very rightly points out, want to cash in on the win. Now you want to take credit for the win. And you, as you also rightly pointed out, that he was spotted wearing the red jersey. So he wanted, of course, to cash in on whatever, political equity he could get from this. So now once a stampede happens, what else is the RCB supposed to do? They've invited people inside the stadium. But if there is a stampede-like situation outside the stadium, that is something that the state government is specifically responsible for. The RCB has nothing to do with law and order in the state.
RCB, how convenient. How utterly convenient. How utterly convenient. You're doing everything for valuation and publicity. When people die, you say I have nothing to do with it. Are you spring chicken? 1 minute. Are you spring chicken that you don't know what will happen? When you don't have the requisite permissions or planning for an event, you don't carry out or ask for an event to happen. When people die, say too bad. They should have fixed something.
The owners of the RCB
that itself is very insensitive.
The state in which they play. The next
I
thing would be that they should even
I have a soundbite of Siddaramaiah I want to play.
1 minute. Arnab,
there'll never be a large-scale event in our country.
Arnab, you have made a very good point, but after a long time, you're wrong. And I'll tell you why. The invitation was not by RCB. RCB did not invite people. RCB communicated along with the KSCA that a felicitation function is being held. A. B. It is not RCB's business to manage. the police and the law and order.
correct.
Now let me tell you what
That's right.
happened. When the function happened at Vidhan Sauda, the bus carrying the team moved from the Vidhan Sauda to the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Who was on the route? The police. Who was at the stadium? The police. Who was outside the VIP gate? The police. How on earth can you say
that's
RCB
1 minute, 1 minute. No, no, 1 minute. Sohail. Now let me step in and just 1 minute. We can't be. See, why you have right intentions but you're completely wrong is because you can't midwife a disaster and walk away. RCB and the Home Ministry, allow me, both of you allow me. RCB and the Home Ministry try to split hairs behind organizing and facilitating. Now, my point is both RCB and government know that logistics, permission, crowd control, all of these matters are important. But both the RCB and DK Shivakumar are terribly excited about the political and commercial advantages of organizing the event. They would be stupid to think that when you have a million metro tickets which are sold and 250,000 people gathering in a city center, it is not a surprise.
But Arnab, then
It is not a surprise.
It should have been the state government that should have put its foot down and said, you
Are
cannot
you expecting
have
the
this
RCB
function
to become
tomorrow.
firefighters?
We are not prepared.
Just 1 minute. Sohail and Jay, I will play a soundbite now. I will play a very important soundbite of Siddaramaiah. Advocate Manjunath will listen to this. This is where he admits that he was the host. He was the one calling the governor. And now the same Siddaramaiah tries to say, I have nothing to do with it. Let's play that.
ಚುಕ್ಕಾದಂತ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ 4ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಈ ತಿಂಗಳು 4ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತೆ RCB ಅವರು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ಗೆ RCB ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನನಗೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು 11:29 ಕರೆದು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿಗೂ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಟಿವಿ ಚಾನೆಲ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಅವರಾಗಿದ್ದೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಜು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವರು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರು ನನಗೆ, ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದೆ. ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದೆ. ಸೊ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ. ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ 20 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು. ಮಳೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು, ಅವರು ಹೊರಟೋದ್ರು, ನಾನು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್ ಅವತ್ತು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಟಿವಿ ಚಾನೆಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಯಾರು ಕರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಾಗಿದ್ದೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್.
So he has admitted there, Mr. Manjunath, that he called the governor.
He's saving the governor. His political secretary telephoned him. He suspended his political secretary. This is the man who's now claiming moral victory. Siddaramaiah suspended his political secretary, the same gentleman who purportedly phoned the governor. Arnab, can't you see through this?
No. All these guys are all into arresting the low-hanging fruit. Manjunath, there is an admission there by Siddaramaiah you can't disregard. Manjunath.
No, before he comes in, may I say...
No, let Manjunath come in, please. One sec. Manjunath.
The celebration in the premises of the Vidhana Sauda, the feeling of the fans of the Karnataka has been recognized. It is not that the government itself has invited the open parade as well as the felicitation in the Chinnaswamy Stadium. What was happened in the premises of the Vidhana Sauda, no untoward incident has been happened. It was happened in the premises of the RCB.
Yeah, and who gave permission to the RCB? Who gave permission, Mr. Gowda? You can tell me.
Absolutely
One minute. Who gave permission? The Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, they all attended. Who was wearing Manjunath? Manjunath, can you just give me a simple answer and not try and complicate it?
Arnab.
Why was DK Shivakumar, one minute, why was DK Shivakumar part of a marketing campaign carried out by Design Box? Was Design Box organizing a PR campaign for RCB in which DK Shivakumar was a brand ambassador?
He being the Deputy Chief Minister of the Karnataka state.
So the question was to Mr. Gowda, if the production team doesn't mind to put him on air. Thank you, Mr. Gowda.
The feeling of the fans has been...
So 1 minute, the question was to Mr. Gowda, please.
Yeah, Mr. Arnab, see, here in this show, you all trying to make Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister as victims of...
No, nobody is trying to make them victims. The reality is they were part of the plot.
One second.
They were part of the plot. And they don't have the human decency to take responsibility for it.
Allow me to speak.
Victim is the
You please allow me to speak.
Sir, I'm allowing you. But do you think the police was there on its own if it had no idea what was happening in the Chinnaswamy Stadium? Aren't you ashamed that you're denying responsibility for being aware of the event, not organizing it?
Arnab, why are you missing the facts?
Nobody was.
The Chief Minister attended
nobody
a meeting with the Police Commissioner.
Nobody anticipated. Arnab, nobody anticipated this untoward incident will going to happen. No. See, 1 second.
Sohail.
See, of course. One second, sir.
Mr. Gowda, please spare us the inanities. Don't say no one anticipated an accident. That's why it's called an accident. You don't anticipate accidents. What are you saying, Mr. Gowda? You're a very bright person. What's happened to you today?
Please listen to me.
I mean, today your logic is falling to the ground. You're saying no one anticipated the accident.
You wanted a political windfall. You wanted a political windfall. You thought 1 million people would come, they would convert into votes.
Absolutely, you've hit the nail.
Of course, it is the duty of the Chief Minister. Of course, it is the duty of the Chief Minister to take care of each and every individual of the state.
No, don't try to patronize. Don't try to patronize. It is the duty of the government that when it helps co-organize an event and you are co-organizers of the event, that you take moral responsibility if nothing else for what has happened. Our first caller is Ramdas from Chennai. Ramdas ji.
Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening, sir.
We are a very good fan of you. My mother, my wife, everybody is a very good fan of you.
Thank you.
I would like to say on this issue that the Karnataka government is solely responsible. Because whether permission has been given or not, the Karnataka government is responsible. If permission is given, they have to take care of the crowd. Permission not given, why the procession has been allowed to take part?
That's right.
So my view is the Karnataka government, CM, Deputy CM and Home Minister is solely responsible in this issue.
Thank you, sir. Inderjeet from Bengaluru. Inderjeet.
Arnabji, I am very, very thankful to have spoken to you today.
Thank you, sir.
I have been following you from past 2006. Anyway,
sir, thank you, sir.
I have a word for Mr. Prasad Gowda. I am born, brought up Bangalorean, a Punjabi Sikh. Mr. Gowda must be knowing we are one of the oldest Punjabi shopkeepers in Majestic area, a Sikh community. Mr. Gowda, sir, you must be knowing 3 events which has taken place in Bangalore. One is Wheeler Circus, one is City Market, one is Kaveri Rights. Bangalore police is well aware of all these things. Once the public is gathering, there is one or the other mishap happens in Bangalore. Every smallest constable is aware of it, Mr. Prasad, sir. We have such a great respect to you.
Bangalore police are the best police in India. You must know this. You are living in Bangalore.
Inderjeet Lauda.
You suspended the best police officer, sir.
Inderjeet Lauda. Please go on, Mr. Inderjeet.
Sir, you suspended police officers who are very good. You claimed them to be the best. You suspended them. Why didn't you ask the resignation of DK Shivakumar, who was taking the flag and running around all over Bangalore, sir? He should resign.
Their duty. Okay. If they have discharged their duty properly, they could have always go before CAT. They can always go before CAT. If they are conscious, say,
the politicians organize the event. Why don't they go before the CID? Why doesn't DK Shivakumar or Siddaramaiah go before the CID?
No.
No, why not, sir?
No, I am Mr. Arnab.
You're shoving the
Mr.
police
Arnab,
under the carpet.
It is the duty of the government to identify because of whom this has happened.
The RCB.
It is the duty of the government to identify
who. That's because of whom it has happened. Because they're incompetent, they couldn't manage a crowd, they couldn't even forecast that there would be such a large crowd, which is the most basic thing to do when you know that how cricket crazy we are as a
You are
country.
just falling on, you are just attacking CM and
in
DC.
Bangalore.
Come on.
Malayappan is calling from Bengaluru. Malayappan!
Sir.
Malayappan from Bengaluru, please.
Hello.
Go ahead, Malayappan. Good evening.
Good evening. See, I have been I've been seeing that Arnab's Republic TV for a long time, debate and all.
Thank you,
so
sir.
many
Thank
issues.
you.
And here, I just want to make a point. Here already KC, according to the information which I received, the KC has already asked for permission from the government. And when the police said very clearly that permission should not be granted because now they don't have sufficient time to organize things, then why the government hurriedly actually...
Exactly, Mr. Malayappan, your right question. Answer that. Police said no. The point Sohail made. Police has said no. Why did the government still organize it?
Yeah, correct. That is what I am
telling you. Answer, Mr. Gowda.
That is what I am telling you, that once...
Mr. Gowda, answer him.
Government is ordered for the inquiry, Mr. Arnab. We have ordered for the inquiry, and we know what has happened. We have got the tips from the inquiry also. What has happened in gate number 7? Who was involved in that? The inquiry. After 10 days, we will get the report, inquiry report. That will reveal what has happened, why it has happened. Overall involved.
Last word, Sohail.
We will come to know.
What a sad day for our country. You have put behind bars a man called Nikhil Solase, who's the marketing manager of a cricket team. And the representative of the government and the party, Mr. Gowda, says the inquiry isn't over. You haven't had an inquiry. You have lodged an FIR. The policeman who lodged the FIR, Girish, is under suspension. I mean, tell me, Mr. Gowda, what level of shame should touch the Congress and the government in Karnataka for them to realize how removed they are from public sentiment and how distanced they are from judicial equity and fairness.
Superbly put, Sohail said. Thank you very much, Mr. Gowda. I thank you very much for that. At 9 p.m. tonight, when I'm back, the other big story, America is burning. What's happening on the streets of Los Angeles? Some fear could happen all over America. Total anarchy. Trump has failed. When I'm back.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सब जलजीरा मसाला।